Hi there, this is Matt with State of Flux here with a review for The Little Mermaid. But before I talk to you about that and give you my review, I want to talk to you about Wandering Witch Publishing. One of my friends has started a publishing company. It's called Wandering Witch Publishing. Wandering Witch is a safe space for growth where imaginative thinkers come together to challenge perspectives by engaging with counterculture through magical realism and real magicalism. This is a place that is looking to publish poems, short stories, novels. And if this is something that you're interested in the description down below, I'm going to put a link to them, as well as a link to their GoFundMe page where you can help them get their upstart company up and started. So if you have some time, please look at those links down in the description below. But moving on to my review for The Little Mermaid. This is the latest Disney live action release. And it's one that I was really excited for. The Little Mermaid is my favorite of the Disney Renaissance era films, the classic Disney films of my generation. Easily this was my favorite. And so I came to it with a lot of excitement, and I gotta say, I walked away thinking this movie is definitely better than okay, but it's not like as grand as it could be or should be. And I don't really know where it went wrong. Outside of director Rob Marshall is quite well known for being somebody who overstuffs his movies that could easily, if you shake it a little bit, have plot and stuff that is unnecessary drop out. There's 4 additional songs that this film has, and I don't necessarily know why. None of the songs are particularly bad. They're all quite good. I did enjoy Scuttlebug, but every time they happen, it stops the movie dead. And then Eric is given his own song, which is really interesting. They did the same thing with the live-action Beauty and the Beast movie, but whereas it works that Forevermore, or I think it might just be called Evermore, in Beauty and the Beast really works because it defines Beast's character, and he's already come to a learning point, and that's the culmination of his character arc in that film. They give Eric an I Want song, and his I Want song in this film comes shortly after Ariel's I Want song. So now you have 2 characters that have I Want songs, and the only reason that Eric has an I Want song is because he doesn't really have too much character in the original movie. So this is their way of developing that and giving him character. However, it's very surface level, and it doesn't really culminate as well as Ariel's. This is Ariel's story and through line through and through. They do develop Eric further, and I liked him, but the I Want song didn't do anything to help that journey, I feel. And a lot of it is just small issues that I had with that. But moving on to the good element of the film is the cast. The cast is fantastic. I really like Halle Berry, Halle Berry as Ariel. She is great, and she has such a lovely singing voice. She brings a lot of earnestness to the performance that I really enjoyed. I like the young man playing Eric. Melissa McCarthy steals the show every time she's on screen. I didn't capture the actress's name, but the young actress who plays the magical manifestation of Ursula when she is like human-footed is really quite good, though not in it as much as I was kind of expecting. But the scene stealer this time around was Sebastian. Sebastian I loved. I thought when I first saw the trailer and some of the poster images, I thought that thing was a scary thing of nightmares, but he's adorable in the movie, expertly performed. He was the highlight for me the whole way through. I still land that even though I liked Flounder in the movie and thought he was cool, and I liked Awkwafina as Scuttle, Flounder, I couldn't help but think that every time his mouth is moving, he looks like the old Conan O'Brien sketches where they used to have the interview with the celebrity, but he'd cut out the mouth of the celebrity and have an impersonator on there, and it just looked like the mouth was moving like not in uniform with the rest of the body. I kind of felt like that for Flounder. But the movie is solid. If you like the original Little Mermaid, you're going to dig this because it's essentially much like Beauty and the Beast before it, or Lion King. It's essentially a scene-for-scene remake. I think of the scene-for-scene remakes that Disney has done, this is kind of a middle ground of it, with Lion King being kind of the worst of that source, and the best being Beauty and the Beast. This one falls in the middle between them. It's alright, it has a lot of elements that I like, but the things that don't work for me really kind of sink the film down. It didn't really come into its own as a movie for me until Under the Sea is sung, which is almost the midpoint of the movie. But the last rousing 30 minutes really help elevate it, so it gets a soft pass and a 3-star review from me. Let me know what you thought of this film in the comments down below, and also check out the description, in the description section, Wandering Witch, and see if you're able to assist them in their GoFundMe. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Peace.